So today I'm going to be talking about A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, episodes 3 and 4, and while they, first two episodes kind of set up the character and the setting and the world of this time period, episodes 3 and 4 kind of take you deeper. They introduce new conflicts, setting up the finale, but still being very enjoyable episodes in their own right. I think they should have just released this whole season in one go, though, instead of like have a half an hour episode a week. Uh, that Though that's speaking as somebody who is kind of just watching it multiple nights in a row instead of waiting a week, because I was a little late to this, not gonna lie, I've been busy, but I'm watching it now, right? Uh, but yeah, it's kind of interesting because all the episodes are only half an hour long, which begs the question of why not just make it 3 hour long episodes instead of six half-hour episodes. But to me, I don't really mind. I feel like the show's a little bit more low stakes and they have less characters, so it makes sense to have them have shorter episodes. But me personally, probably would have just preferred having three 1 hour long episodes. But that's more of a nitpick than anything, right? I But having a series be this short does help because they're not trying to stretch out the novella to unreasonable lengths. Having each episode only be half an hour long prevents a lot of filler, so these episodes are a lot more tight. But I do really like the show. I think Dunk and Egg have very good chemistry, very well casting, like I said. Game of Thrones on HBO, all the shows, very good with casting people from the books. Pretty much how I pictured them when I was reading them a few years ago. I like Aerion a lot. He's a great villain. Uh, Very kind of cold, a little bit of a coward by not just doing them one-on-one. He had to have 7-on-7, which, by the way, the laws in Westeros are absolutely insane. Like, I don't think there's a single country on the planet that abides by that. The whole trial by combat thing. That's crazy. Uh, I like the revelation that Aeg is a Targaryen, which, of course, us book knows. We saw that coming. But I think the show did a good job at setting it up. They foreshadowed it a little bit. Like when Aeg was on Dunk's shoulders and he saw his brother, he was like, put me down, because he didn't want his brother to see him. And little things like how Aeg knew all about the different houses and their histories and stuff. Little things like that, it makes sense that he would be a Targaryen. So I think the twist was handled really well. In episode 4, that was great. You could really tell this is like a great series in the making. It reminds me of like pure Game of Thrones when it was good. And the episodes, you'd be like hooked in. I think that did it with me. I think the episode did a good job of building tension. Dunk had to find 6 people to fight with him. The whole Knights of the Round Table thing. Sorry, I just watched Monty Python. And it seems like the show's becoming a lot more serious, while still keeping that brand of humor about it that I like. And a lot of shows can't really balance humor and tension that well, but this one does, and I like it. I think the acting's great. I like the twist at the end where one of the Targaryens sticks up for Dunk, and he's like, "I'll fight with you," because being honorable is more important sometimes, right? So, yeah, there's a lot to love in it. I'm really excited for episode 5. I'll be talking about that in my next video. So let me know what you guys thought of episodes 3 and 4 down in the comments below, and I'll try to see you guys next time. Peace.